Welcome to Renata Leuven Corporation. I am Renata Leuven, and today we want to talk about unhappiness. How to deal with our dissatisfaction. How many of us can say that we are really happy with our lives, with who we are, with what we do? How many of us can say that we really live the lives that we want to live, our dream lives? It seems evident and logical that most of us will say, well, looking at everything, looking at our lives, at our past, present and future, we are unhappy. Unhappiness seems to be deeply rooted in our society. And why is that? Why are we a society where most of the people are unhappy, and actually so unhappy, and actually so disappointed? Especially when we are a bit older and grown up. We've left school, we've left university, we've left education. Why is it that we are a society that produces unhappiness like on a factory belt? Why are so many of us unhappy and even so unhappy? We have been taught to be unhappy. As children, we were subjected to an education system that didn't allow us to be ourselves, but that demanded from us surrender and behavior modifications and mostly suppression. We got the feeling that we are not lovable like we are, that our talents and gifts don't really matter, and that we will face the same fate like our parents, and often this meant simply to work to pay the bills and to work to pay a mortgage. But this is not life, and no one can be happy and fulfilled who just lives to pay the bills and to pay the mortgage. And what happens if we then incur debts and we're living to pay debts? What a crazy life! What an abnormal lifestyle is this? The greatest problem that we are facing, and what makes us so unhappy, is that we have been trained to question our self-worth, our own dreams, our own desires, and that we have been made to believe that we live in a universe of scarcity, where there isn't enough, for all people. And nothing could be further from the truth. Nothing could be a greater lie than this. We do not live in a world of scarcity. We do not live in a world where there isn't more than plenty available for each one of us. We do not live in a universe of lack and scarcity and darkness. And we do not live in a universe where everything has to adapt and to pretend to be the same. We were all created to be different. And our unhappiness has its roots in the crazy ideas that society has about who man is and how man should live, and this absolutely outdated and outmoded idea about the good person and what a good person is. No one of us can ever be a good person in the sense that this phrase was created, what it is supposed to mean. And no one of us has to be a good person. All that is required of us is the honesty to be ourselves, to say no to everything that we hate, that we dislike. If it is that certain job, if it is that certain house, if it is that certain car, and start to believe that we can have the life that we want to have. This is so important. If we believe that our dreams can come true, we feel happy automatically. And if we believe that there is a way to manifest our dreams and the lives that we really want, then we become happy. Most of our frustration stems from the lie that we believe and that we have been told, that things have to be like they are, that we have to go on living as we have been living, no matter if we are happy with it or simply unhappy. Today can be the day when we refuse to accept all these lies about life. And today can be the day when we arise and we say we are no longer going to be puppets of our families, puppets of society, puppets of religions, puppets of philosophies, puppets of ideas created by man. Because when we leave this world, we're going to be all alone, all by ourselves. We will live on our own. And we got to trust our desires, our hearts, and believe that we can achieve and manifest every desire that we have. And obviously we believe that these desires will be good and will be good for everyone else. We got to uproot all this unhappiness in ourselves and in our world, And this is a process through which we have to go, and a process which we should start now.